Welcome back to Video Game News. As always, this is Goku-san DBZ. So, with that said, first up, some stuff going on. First up, end of the year deals. This is just a few of the deals going on for a more recent PlayStation Plus sale going on. And some of the stuff to look at. Memories of Mars for $4.99, Virginia, which is an episodic type indie game for $1.99. Also, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which is sort of a puzzle game. It's an interesting game at that. $3.99. Also, Ace of Seafood, which is a just completely bonkers game, to say the least. In the place of submarines, you're basically steering and controlling a fish that can shoot laser beams and stuff. It's kind of nuts. But it's $3.59. Also, Diablo 3 Eternal Collection for $19.79. Spirit Hunter NG, which is a game I still need to get around to getting in and trying out. $24.99. Under Night and Birth, the most recent version called, I guess, Uniclair, which is $27.99. Also, Flashback, which is a cool little indie game for $2.49, which I do recommend. Spirit Hunter Deathmark for $19.99, which is also an interesting game. Also, you have Little Dragon Cafe for $17.99, also an interesting game that I have. Blaze Blue Cross Tag base game for $4.99. Special edition, which includes all DLC, for $24.99. Then we have Code Vein, the deluxe digital edition, for $19.99. Also, Arcade Game Series 3-in-1 for $3.99. It has in it Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and Galaga. All-time classic Namco games. Also, the HD version of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch for $12.49. Sword Art Online Lost Song for $8.99. Soul Calibur 6 Deluxe Edition for $8.99. Also, Dead by Daylight DLC, which can range anywhere in price. Also, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition for $9.99. DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, $9.99. Blair Witch Project, $9.89. Capcom Arcade Stadium Collection, which includes all the games, for $29.99. Dead Rising Triple Pack, $14.87. Moons of Madness. If you are into like Lovecraft inspired type games and stuff, check this out for $14.99. Observation for $9.99. The Disney Afternoon Collection, $4.99. Also, Blaster Master 0, 1, and 2 are $4.99 each, and Blaster Master 03 for $10.49. Also, games announced for PlayStation Plus this month. First, you have Mortal Shell, strictly for PS4. You also have for PS4 Lego Supervillains. And the big one, Godfall Challenger Edition, which is for PS4 and PS5. Though basically it's going to make it where you don't really need to worry about level up or anything. Basically, it more or less breaks the game from the start to making it easy. But I'm going to see if you have the ability to play the game without having those cheats and stuff already installed. because I have been wanting to try Godfall. I'm not sure how well it will play on PS4, but I'll find out. But, by the way, if none of you out there have actually played Mortal Shell, take advantage of the free month, because Mortal Shell is a game I highly recommend to anyone that likes Dark Souls, or games very similar to that of Dark Souls. Environment, gameplay-wise, though it also has its own flair and feel in Mortal Shell. Also, games with gold, you have The Escapist 2, you have Tropic 5, which, though The Escapist 2 is for all month, Tropic 5, or whatever, is from the 16th of December to the 15th of January. Then you have a 360 game, Orcs Must Die, which is from December the 1st, or whatever. Yeah, it's from December the 1st to December the 15th. And then you have Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet from the 16th of this month to the 31st. Also, by the way, in total value, and plus they announced 3 VR titles also for PS free the month, celebrating the 5th anniversary for VR. You have games like Until You Fall, as well as The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, Standard Edition, of course, but still newer. In total, though, between games, here's how much value you get. For all the games with gold this month is value total at $69.96, and the total value between the 6 games for PlayStation Plus this month, you're getting a value of $179.94. So you might as well say, round it off, you're getting $110 more in value from PlayStation Plus than you would be from games with gold. So that definitely speaks volumes to me. PlayStation definitely blew gold out of the water this month. Also, Titanfall is to be delisted from Storefronts, but if you already have it, if you still have it, like had already pre-bought it or anything, then you can still play the game. Plus, though, I believe you still have to have it download on your hard drive. I'll double check because I got the game digitally a while back. But that's just a heads up with Titanfall 1. Though that's only for 360, PC, and Xbox One players. Also, Tribes of Midgard, which is an interesting, indie Viking game. Season 2 DLC has been announced, and it will begin released the 12th of this month. Also, more Steam users are still playing Farming Simulator, which I find interesting, than playing other stuff. Well, actually, yeah. According to recent study, more people are playing on Steam Farming Simulator 22 rather than playing Battlefield 2042, which is quite fascinating. Also, Windows 11 is getting a much-needed changes to its taskboard, which is good. Also, HBO spent $30 million on Game of Thrones spin-off before canceling it. Just a little fun fact in TV news. Also, Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, Fate Sworn DLC arrives the 14th of this month. Also, Warframe largest story-based cinematic expansion, The New War, arrives the 15th of this month. on all platforms. Also, Solar Ash gets quickly a couple games of some recent scores for some recent releases or getting ready to get releasing from looking at their Metacritic scores. First up, we have Solar Ash, which is an indie game I'm curious about. It has a 79% critic score, no user yet. There's no info of any kind on the PS4 version. 79% PC critic score, no user. Beyond a Steel Sky, PS4 version, 71% critic, no user. PS5 version, no info of any kind. PC has a 70% critic, 7.2 user. Switch has no info. Xbox One, no info. Series X, no info. iOS, no info. Also, Evil Geniuses 2, PS4 version, no info. PS5 version, 79% critic, no user. PC version has a 75% critic, a 5 out of 10 user. No info for Xbox One or for the Series X. But with that said, that is it for news. The first edition of video game news for the month of December. Stay tuned for next week. Gonna have a new tournament starting, and it's going to be a Dead or Alive tournament. So stay tuned for that. Also, around probably February, the third annual Grand Blue Fantasy Versus tournament begins. But with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe. Have a good rest of December and a good holiday season. See you soon. And remember to like, subscribe, and let me know what stuff you'd like me to cover in the future.